Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your May general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius, and we will just get right into it. I'll try to keep my rambling to a minimum today. All right. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit, what message do you have for the collective of Aquarius for the month of May? What is it that they need to know? The sign of Aquarius, please. Whoa, okay, too many. All right, Aquarius. What is it that the Aquarius needs to know for the month of May? Thank you. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Yep. Okay, bottom of the deck, the sixth house, the work, health, and duty area of your life. Okay, prepare for a shift in these areas. Okay, you may also be working out, looking at your fitness, your health in general, getting balanced. I'm hearing the word restoration. Aquarius, I think you were the one. You know, I do so many messages, private and on this YouTube here, but I do believe, because I remember your message was so potent, that you were going through, you know, some type of surgery or a cutting away, I think, of your heart or something like that. I know it was something going on with for many of you, actual physical surgery. So I think that you have gone through that phase, okay? And in the month of May, with the sixth house coming in, you are now healing and rehabbing. Thank you, Spirit. There's a rehabilitation going on with you. That's good energy. I like that. I like that. So rehabbing for you, okay? Whatever that means for you, whatever it is that was cut away, whether it was physical, spiritual, financial, whatever, you're now in a rehabilitation phase in the month of May. And when I tell you that everything that's going on in the cosmos has come out so far, it has. Okay, so definitely for you, Aquarius, right out the bat, like, you know, everybody who comes and reads tarot doesn't necessarily know what's going on in the astral world. We don't all follow all of the same stuff. But for you this month, I would tell you, like, look up the planetary alignments and see what's happening and how that's going to influence you, because it is. Okay. I've done a little bit of my homework to be prepared for these messages today, so I'll be sharing that as I get into your message. But definitely what came out so far tells me that the planetary alignments for the month of May are going to influence your daily goings. Okay. All right. Let's see. For Aquarius, what is it that they need to know for the month of May, please? For the sign of Aquarius spirit. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. That's that same energy. Okay. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. For the sign of Aquarius, what is it that they need to know for the month of May? Okay. Just a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. Judgment. Reconciliation. Yeah, it's happening. It's coming in. Definitely. I heard the day of reckoning. Okay, for some of you, this feels like a little deep. I don't know if I was ready yet. Okay, you're the first message out the gate, and I don't know if I was ready to get this deep. But what's coming out, Aquarius, is like it's the day of reckoning, the day of, you know, you've kind of taken some type of control over something that had a stronghold in your life, no matter what that is. Okay, if you had like some type of substance abuse, you have taken control over that. Substance is no longer controlling you. You're controlling your what do you call it? Oh my goodness, Spirit. Your will. Okay. What is it? Oh my gosh. The word is just lost on me right now, Aquarius. I'll come back to it. It'll come up. It's gonna bug me. But anyways, you're taking control. Okay, Aquarius. It feels like with this judgment, like you have judged yourself. Okay. You have weighed the scales and made some decisions. Okay. About how to proceed. This seems deeper than any kind of mundane physical world energy. This seems like you're taking a spiritual evaluation over your life. weighed the scales and made some decisions about some changes that need to be made in order for you to prosper. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay. I wasn't ready. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see. Let's clarify, Spirit, for Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month of May? Okay. It makes sense with what's going on in the cosmos, like how deep we about to get. So, okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, for Aquarius, what is it that they need to know for the month of May? Please clarify what we have here. What is it that Aquarius need to know for the month of May? Okay, thank you. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay. 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 Please clarify what is it that we have here for the month of May for the sign of Aquarius, please. Okay, we got two cards. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to put them back, but they are the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords, okay? It's two, I want one, so we're going to put it back, but just keep that in mind. Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Very good, though. Onward wants to clarify, and we'll talk about it. Y'all try to remember, because I'll probably forget. When Spirit takes me under, like, I got to stick to the message. All right, Five of Wands. That's what's on the table. Okay, let's clarify, Spirit, for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month? Okay, I like that one a lot better. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, look at this. Four of Wands. Yeah, stability. There's a restoration that's coming and you're celebrating and it feels good, okay? Definitely, definitely. For some of you, you know, this could be union, but right now, Aquarius, I don't see this about your romantic situation. Apply it if it fits, right? But this is about just overall a renewal. That's what's coming out. Like if I titled my messages, your message would be renewal, okay? All right, so let's get into it because I promised myself I wouldn't be here long today. Scorpio, I say that every time, y'all. For those of you who are traditional Christians, specifically traditional Baptist Christians, you know, back at, you know, when you went to church faithfully and you went to church and if the Holy Spirit showed up, you couldn't leave. You got to sit there. You got to stay till service is over, okay? So that's what this is like. This is like going to church for me, okay? So if Spirit keep me longer than I need to be here, then I got to be here, okay? The message is for you. All right, Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. The Scorpio energy showed up for you, okay, Aquarius? Definitely you could be involved with a Scorpio, but that's not why this showed up. This showed up because we have a full moon Scorpio lunar eclipse coming on May the 15th, okay? Into the 16th. You're going to feel that energy. And in that, let's just move right along, actually, because what it came up next. All right, so Mercury, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. Okay, the Mercury retrograde begins on the 10th of May. So listen, it's almost like I want to switch them around, but the Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse and the Mercury retrograde are going to have significant impacts on your ascension, okay? On your rehabilitation, on your new lease on life, on your new look on life. Work with those energies, okay? Make sure that you journal on the full moon what is happening to you, the experience that you're having leading up to and afterwards, okay? The entire month of May, I feel like it's going to feel a little bit like pressure, but you're putting the pressure on yourself, Aquarius, because you really, 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 really want to make these changes in your life, okay? So I do feel like it's going to feel intense. It's going to feel powerful. And one of the things about the retrograde, so as a priestess, and I think any priestess that would come would say the same, like we start to feel the energy in advance. Things start to, we experience in the physical realm what you're going to experience prior to your experience. And so far, so good. So what I see in terms of the Mercury retrograde, like for you, those of you who follow me and know that I don't fear the retrograde. I don't have a lot of fear for anything because I've transcended most of it, right? But I definitely respect the retrograde. I learned to respect Mercury when it goes retrograde and all of the planetary alignments. It's the universal energy and there's laws that must be respected. period. Okay. And so this is a time where in this retrograde, it's actually going to be, it's not one to fear. Okay. If you fear it or respect it, and are cautious, in your dealings when the Mercury goes into retrograde, the illusion thereof anyway. This is one that you will find, it's not like this softer energy or anything, but the things that are going to return are good things. Okay, that's the best way I can explain it. I feel like the people that may pop up are not like these old exes that had you jaded and took you through a lot of lessons and cycles in life. These are going to be people that nothing went bad, nothing went south with. They just exited your life because, it was time for them to go. And now they're going to resurface and their true purpose in your life is going to be revealed. That's the way I feel about this retrograde that's coming up. And that's as a collective whole. So no matter what your zodiac is. But Aquarius, for you, with that Scorpio and Mercury energy jumping right out the gate, that full moon on the 15th into the 16th is really going to be a good time for you to harness that energy and do this rehabilitation work that you're trying to do. I feel like many of you have already begun it, okay? But for the rest of you, you're going to see some real results post the energy of the retrograde, okay? You're going to see some real results, but you have to do the work. Definitely journal your experience. You're going to want to remember everything that you went through, okay? Neptune showed up. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. Yeah, that's coming up, okay? Definitely. I don't know what Neptune is doing. I didn't check to see what Neptune was doing, so that's your homework, Aquarius. But what it's giving me is that you have this big idea, okay, about what life can be. This isn't about May or June or July. This is about what life can be, okay? It feels like you're just in this transition phase here where you cut away the fat, okay? Remember, it's going to be a lunar eclipse, so this is an opportunity for you to eclipse out some shadow energy, some darkness, okay? And you've done that, or you will be doing that. That work is being completed within you. And now you're like, okay, I'm on the up and up. I've come through. Life can be so grand, okay? But there's a bit of illusion, okay? So I thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing like take it one day at a time. Okay. Yes, you did a lot of work. You're rehabilitating. You're communicating better. I feel like you're coming out of the shadows. You're in a better space mentally, physically, financially. But you have these grand ideas that need some reality to support them in order for them to come to fruition. So take it one day at a time, okay? For those of you who I feel like, I think in that message it was like about a physical surgery, whether it's physical, spiritual, mental, financial, whatever the case might be, you're rehabbing, okay? And yes, you feel good and you feel like you can jump right back into running the race, but you've got to take your time and pace yourself, okay? That's just coming out for you, Aquarius. Look. Jumping back into the race, the full energy, okay? But you see how she's a mermaid, okay? Now, low key though, y'all, judge me if you want to. I believe in mermaids. I do, okay? I guess that's not too crazy. I do tarot readings, right? But I think they're out there, okay? But for some, this is a fantasy, okay? So this is what I'm saying. We're leaping back in, but we've got this mystical mind going on, okay? That's how I feel for the Aquarius. Like, I could be a mermaid. That's how I feel for you, okay? So I feel like you got to taper it back with some reality here. Six of Pentacles, okay? Six of Pentacles is about, balancing out balancing out the energy, balancing out the scales, giving reciprocity, okay? But here, the Fool and the Six of Pentacles is also telling me that you're going to give life, okay, the full energy that it deserves, okay? So I feel like this is for some Aquarius who have felt in the past that they weren't living their best life, okay? And now you're coming into a space where you're going to give life, and life is going to give back to you, okay? There's a balance being restored, and there's a newness with that full energy, okay? Look at this. Look at this, Aquarius. 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles. Out here clarified by the ace, okay? That's 11, first of all. And this is my miracle energy. You are definitely being restored physically, okay? And definitely you can expect some financial miracles, some energy miracles, some stability. There's a good footing going on for you in the month of May, okay? Good footing is what I'm hearing for you, Aquarius. This is really good news, okay? Just harness in that fantasy type energy that wants to come in for you, because and that that's fine. When we get restored, when we're feeling good about ourselves, we're looking good about ourselves, this is the energy of feeling good, looking good, smelling good, okay, tasting good, okay, eating good. This is good. This is real good, Aquarius. That's all I can say. It's real good. Like, and it's coming into physical manifestation, okay? So it's not just so yes, you prayed that you would have energy, that you would be able to get up and do the things that you need to get done so that you can have a better life and so that you can be prosperous and abundant, right? And you're going to see the physical manifestation of that, okay? I love it. Many of you wrote it out in your intentions, okay? Mercury showing up, okay? Okay. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yes, we still need to, be slow to sign any contracts. And yes, we need to be, just be slow in general. Take your time. Don't be in a rush, okay? This is when a lot of accidents happen that could be prevented. This is a time where we need to consider before we sign anything, okay? Avoid signing anything if you can. I think I said that already, but just take your time and be patient with others in communicating. Sometimes there may be a delay in your emails or your inboxes and things like that. So just take your time, okay? And be patient with yourself and be patient with others. Like I said, this is a period of rehabilitation. And when we're in rehab, okay, I haven't struggled with substance abuse, but I'm sure I've shared it many times that there's been significant loved ones of mine who have struggled with substance abuse. And some of them made it through the rehab, and others continue to backslide and relapse. Thank you, Spirit. So in this period of rehabilitation, you need to be patient and be kind and loving to yourself to prevent yourself from relapsing. Okay, that's what's important for you. Okay, Aquarius, no matter if it's really substance abuse or if it's just eating too much sugar, whatever it is, take your time. Okay, all right. Five of Wands came out. Ooh, chaos, conflict, competition. But guess what? Okay, now we want to remember that the Seven of Swords showed up to clarify along with the Ace of Wands earlier on this Five of Wands. So what that said to me is that there's been someone or even yourself trying to self-sabotage you from your new beginning, okay? But guess what? The sun has come out, okay? To reveal, to cleanse, to purify, to shine light on the areas where we struggle, okay? This Five of Wands is giving me struggle, okay? But there's a healing, okay? So that is so great. Ooh. That is so great. But with that Neptune energy, we don't want to get too far ahead, I'm hearing, okay? Present moment is so important for you this month, okay, Aquarius? All right, let's get a journey of love. Okay. All right, Spirit, for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month of May? Okay. Okay, let's see. Grab the book. Thank you. Journey of Love. Want to talk today? Jump right out. Cosmic Butterfly. Okay, that's it. It's the butterfly effect for you. Okay. Yes. I don't remember that movie so to the T. I watched it like maybe twice because you have to watch that movie twice. I feel to get it. Maybe everybody's mind isn't that way, but I had to watch it at least twice. And I think in the first time I fell asleep in it, and I don't really fall asleep in movies, so it was like hard to follow. It's a good movie, but it was, you got to pay attention. So Cosmic Butterfly. And the reason why I say that is because what I remember about the movie, it was like um, they had to keep repeating in the butterfly effect. Like I feel like they had to keep repeating some steps in order to get to the positive resolution to the end. Okay, so let me read about it. But I do feel like that's what Spirit's message of, I don't know if it's caution, I don't know if that's the right word to use, but remembrance, right? Is that stay the course, be steady, be patient, um, take your time, be realistic. Thank you, Spirit. Um, so that you don't have to continuously repeat patterns, okay, in order for you to blossom out of the cocoon, okay? All right, Spirit. Let's read it though. Cosmic Butterfly. Yes, this is beautiful. Is this okay? The message for you from this oracle is that if your life feels like it is falling apart, then take heart, for it is falling apart to come back together in a new way. You are going through rebirth just like a butterfly in a chrysalis. The agony and the delight, the sense of dying and being truly alive can all be held in the serene space of your heart. Surrender into what you are becoming now, and know that what you are leaving behind is but a shell that once will have held your fast emerging new self. I want to ask for forgiveness. The air conditioning, it blows a little loud, okay? For those of you who were here last month, you know there was no air conditioning. And now there is, and it blows a little loud. I can't recall if prior to the repair it did or didn't, but you can hear that in the message. I know you can because with my private clients, they can hear it. So don't let that distract you from the message, but I just want to apologize. I should have done that in advance so it didn't disrupt this message, because this is important for you, Aquarius. The message for you from this oracle is that if your life feels like it's falling apart, then take heart, for it's falling apart to come back together in a new way. You are going through rebirth just like a butterfly in a chrysalis. The agony and the delight, the sense of dying and being truly alive can all be held in the serene space of your heart. Surrender into what you are becoming now, and know that what you are leaving behind is but a shell that once will have held your fast emerging new self. Let me tell you something, Aquarius. Rehab, transition, transformation, rebirth. What is happening to you? I know I said this before in one of my vlog messages, and I forget which one it was, so I can't reference it to have you go back to it. But when we are healing, and I want you to take note that it was talking about your heart, okay? Because I remember that you were going through a heart surgery, no matter if that was physical or energetic. But when we are healing, healing is painful. When we are rehabbing, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard when that eclipse comes in, because that's the part. So you made some decisions on last month that enough was enough, okay? And that it was time to make some changes in your life, and that you wanted to see the results of those changes in your life. And so now let's put the surgery, let's make the operation, let's get it scheduled. Well, it's been done, okay, Aquarius? You've had the surgery, physical, energetic, and now you're rehabbing. And in that rehabilitation, you are eclipsing out the people, places, things that will not fit in this new lifestyle that you have in mind. And that's going to be painful, okay, to let go of. okay? But you're ready for it. Your mind is set on it. It's a determination here. This Five of Wands in this sun energy, like you will not let anything interfere in you're willing to fight for yourself. Okay, it's a very selfish message for you. Okay, but put the shoe on the foot that it fits if it resonates for your uh, counterpart in some way. But I feel like there's a strong Aquarius energy right here that is going through a butterfly effect, transitioning. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy for you. All right. Oops, I'm gonna toss my crystal down. Here, we're gonna add a romance angel. Okay, romance angel was like, add me to the deck when I was picking the cards this morning. So let's get a romance angel for you, okay? For the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month of May? Oh, oh. Sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month of May? Look, look, look. Healing family issues is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this may be what you're healing. Okay, family issues. All right, I love that. I love that. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world because that's what it's going to take for you to rehab, to truly rehab. For some of you, if this is talking about your romantic situation, the two of you need to go off and seclude yourselves from the outside world so that there are no distractions, so that your relationship can receive the true rehabilitation. And this is not about reconciliation. This is about rebuilding, okay? From scratch with that full energy. All right. But definitely Spirit is reminding me to remind you to have a realistic view, okay, on this. That's beautiful. Beautiful energy. That is your message. Love and light.